Hello my friends and welcome back to episode 22 of The Wanderer, bringing you back with our brand new signing, Nicolo Corrado, on loan from Inter, not costing us a single penny, no wages, no monthly fees, nothing like that, going to be a starting left back for us. You know, he's reasonably quick, okay in the defence, average at just about everything else, but decent concentration, decent decisions. Um, Basically brought him in because I made a signing, Gary Finlayson. He's cost us 5k and 25% of his selling fee. And I'm not sure why, but he doesn't join us till next February. I'm going to put it down to an age thing with Brexit. I'm going to assume that 18-year-olds can't leave Britain anymore. Players under the age of 18 can't leave Britain anymore. So I'm just going to say it's that. So he doesn't join us till next year. So I needed someone to tide us over until then. Um, as you can see, there's not a huge difference between them in a lot of stats. Uh, the Italians maybe slightly better, but overall it should be okay. We played one game since the last game when we played Birkbeck Tramlicia, and it was against Legia. We lost 4-2. We actually had the ball in the back of the net 3 times after going down to 10 men. One of them was disallowed, but this guy, Alexandre Guedes, absolutely played us off the park. I can't even say how good he was. He was just the difference. Today we take on Legia Warsaw. Not exactly an easy game to come back to, particularly when our last game was 2 days ago and their last game was 10 days ago, because that balances out nice and fair. We're just going to do auto number because I know you guys love that. Uh, the homegrown lad that I brought in also has to make the bench today because everyone else is knackered. Rotated the team a bit in the last game, which played a part in how we played, to be honest. But in honesty, they were just a better team. I think if we're full strength, we would have had a chance, but we weren't. And I'd rather have this game as a full strength team and avoid a walkover in both games. As Plawanovic sort of got in a bit there. Oh, it's a decent ball in, but the lad couldn't get there in time. He just didn't register that the ball was going to come in. Decent move there early on from our boys, though. Trail it with the goal kick. Launches forward. Headed away again. It's a little bit of football tennis in the halfway line. It's eventually to John Six, the captain. Tomaswicz back to John Six. Oh, and Palanovic is in. Can he tuck it home? I feel like he needed to take that on his left and he's brought it onto his right, which probably is a stronger foot and more logical thing to do. But I feel the left was the better foot to take the actual move with. Jaglinski picks up the loose corner. Gigant back in, over the top of everyone and cleared away. Oh, and I've got no idea what's going on here. Lieutenant picks up a yellow. It's not the worst yellow in the world. I'd rather he concentrated on the ball, but I don't know what went on. He lost a lot of fitness in that incident, so I'm going to say that he's misjudged the flight of the ball and got caught. Berto, oh, that's a decent effort from the Legia Warsaw player. Very, very nervous for this game, as you can imagine, against a team that I have quite a lot of respect for in real life. They're one of the teams that I actually had down on my I want to manage list during this save. In fact, we're managing in Poland already. Means that we either go in there as our next job, or we're probably not going to go there because I don't see us moving out of Poland and coming back to Poland, if I'm honest. Terpitch to Jonskik. Oh, that's beautiful from our captain. Poor pass though. And cleared away by Legia Warsaw. Headed on, but only as far as Guilherme. Collar. Guilherme. Pronouncing all these names awfully. The challenges are going flying in even poor form. Berto, and it is, that's a goal. Sani getting a bit of space. And our defender just misjudged the flight of the ball, I reckon, there. And it allowed Sani a free header 6 yards out. You don't really miss those unless there's a good save from the keeper. In honesty, still a bit worried about the strength of our team. Obviously, if you look at the league table right now, I think we're just above the relegation zone. It wasn't letting me scroll down there. And highlights come in. They've got a free kick. Berto on the edge of the area. It's just over the bar. See if we can scroll down now. Still not letting me still go down. There we go. So as you see, we're 1 point above the relegation zone. We can stick to that sort of area before the split. I think we've got a chance. As Sane gets another header, he's looking monstrous in the air. I'm going to switch our centre backs around just to try and see if that's undo. I swear I'm struggling with lag on my computer just now. It's done it again. Why are you not letting me swap my defenders? Right, see if we can do it that way. And Gervandis, want you to tightly mark specific player. Papi Sani, please. Confirm changes, because otherwise he's just going to run all over us. Guilherme, and keep forgetting any more players. I've not played this save for a couple of days. I've been trying to get this episode recorded. As Sani is in again. Another header from Papi Sani. He's just got the number on us in the air. We're making the tactical changes. It's not been made yet. Feel like switching our defenders around, putting Gervandis onto him rather than Gaizaka is going to be beneficial. Brijant fell asleep during that move though, and that was really a big talking point. They're fitter than us right now. They've not played in a longer time. Kinda just all adds up. We've sort of got drawn the short straw here of being the last teams to play at the weekend, and then the first of the second round of fixtures, I feel like. And Legia, for whatever reason, didn't play during the weekend either. So it's been a bit frustrating. I'm just going to go with a Cam, you've been terrible, see if that fires him up a bit. It looks like it has, as Legia kick off again. Nikolu's over the top for Sani. Gervandis has his number though this time. Jeglinski. Corrado, the new man on loan, not costing us a penny from Inter. Headed away. Dizek. Kolar. And it goes again. Corrado away. Only as far as Milan. Corrado to Brijant. It's launched away for Turpik. Can he get there? Tipperik even. Decent ball in, but Brijant's going to pick up at the far post. It's back in. And it's the captain, Jonksis. I'm butchering these Polish names. I'm really sorry for the Polish followers. I'm trying. I really am. We're going to go with Jonkis for now. Tucking it in at the back post, keeping us in this game. Jeglinski's picked up a yellow. Fullbacks are struggling. Corrado though plays it in. Brigant's off. Second red card in 2 games. And it's Brigant, who's a very, very important player for us, who is sent off on this occasion. I kind of need to bring somebody on, but as you can see, our winger option is Lintner, and he is knackered. But we're going to bring off Tomasic for him, and we'll bring on Demoski for Jeglinski as well. Demonski, obviously the guy that we brought in just because we needed players to fill in squads, depth and rotation. Everyone else that plays that position is knackered or suspended. Lachin. Trailer. It's headed well down to Turpich here. Can't win it in the air. And suddenly we're getting broke on. And we've got numbers back actually, but they found space. Dominski's just lost his man. And it's in the back of the net from a guy whose name I'm not even going to try and pronounce because I know I'm going to butcher it. I think it was actually Berto who scored that. Hildeberto, yeah, he scored. So 3-1 to Legia Warsaw. We just can't get the ball off them at times in this area. That's got to be offside. It was indeed. Thankfully, we're still in this game. Going to make our last sub. We're going to bring on Berger for Turvik. It's not the most ideal sub that I wanted to make, but you know, it's kind of the option that we have. Is it's off the line by Corrado. Berto picks up though on the edge of the area. It's a decent ball in. Berger away. It's in the wrong direction, and we've been absolutely done again away by Corrado. Wallace in. They're just bringing these Brazilians around. Feel a bit hard done by. They've got Brazilians, and I've got, well, guys that can just about play football. Milan in, Sani again, and Trela is going to pick that up with a rather amount of ease compared to the move that developed it. When you look at the stats, we've not been that much out of the game. They've had the possession, they've had the shots, but on target, we're not that much worse than them. And there's also been other shots where we should have done better as well. If we go back to that Pavlinovic strike earlier on, for example, when we broke through at 0-0, Pescato, it's in towards Sani, Gervandis manning him up though, Milan, Pescato, it's away by Lauchin, Berger, Pavlinovic, back to Berger, and it's in behind for Pavlinovic, our Croatian. He's tucked it home this time. If we go down, we're going to go down looking like we have put in a shift here, and to be fair to us, we have. They've been the better team, there's no denying that, but we've never been out of this game really at any stage, and if we could have maybe had Gervandis on Pape Sani earlier, you never know, we could have nicked a result here. Milan, Sklarski, Wallison, Pasquato, oh, it's off the post, Corrado away, out for a throw-in for Legia Warsaw. I'm actually really enjoying this time with Pogon Siedlce, to be honest. Siedlce, butchering the name now, need to go and study it again. But I'm actually enjoying here, as much as it's a struggle. It's a different kind of challenge to what I'm used to. It reminds me a bit of Merzan, just with money to spend and not having 300 million loans, as with trailer tips it wide off his back. Corrado, the Mumsky, that's a poor ball, but oh, I thought we were just going to get there. It's going to be a throw in. Can we get this in quickly? Actually, this reminds me, I need to go and set up my throwing tactics. It's one thing I always overlook is Collar. He's going to join him an early bath. No, he's not. Jonskis whips it in. Can we nick a late equaliser? Comes out. Hit it, son. Oh, you're dallying there. That's going to be full time because you've dallied. Take a strike. It's the 95th minute. I'm not interested in possession. Just take a dig, son. We recovered that a little bit. Corrado's apparently had an absolute shocker here. I actually thought he was okay. I'm going to say unlucky because, you know what, we put in a shift against a team that's much, much better than us. We're a point off the relegation zone still. There's nothing to be ashamed about in this. So, when will we be back? I believe there's an Arca game coming up. We'll come back for that. Yeah, we'll come back for Arca and then we'll come back for this team who I need to learn how to pronounce before I come to that episode. So that's the next 2 episodes, and that'll take us to the relegation split quite nicely actually. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll hopefully catch you next time for the Arca game, where we actually started our career with Pogon Siedlce, and I'll hopefully see you then.